true. Okay, Ron, that was fun going up to the Bay Area, hanging with Master Sheldon up in Oakland. Thank you, Master Sheldon. We appreciate you.
Beautiful place.
Okay, so here's where I want to start. Tiger
Combat.
Sensao combat. Not just flashy movements.
Right.
That should drive you nuts.
Right. Tiger Combat is one of the most fun combats in Kung Fu. It's just that there's a lot of things out there, especially going through YouTube. Just do Tiger Kung Fu. There's what I call a lot of. So when they do form, they do it so fast that they're not even targeting. Where they go, and then pose to pose to pose. It's great to pose, but what if the guy's stabbing you and shanking your ass from behind? You know, so be careful on that. So in this season, we're really gonna differentiate what the training methods of technique and the differences of Tiger Combat and the Sansao aspect, right?
Yeah, because I like Tiger fighting because the mentality is different than all the other animals. So I like that. I think that's important for us to go down that road. So
all right. Fun. One of the most iconic things about Tiger is Tiger Claw.
So how would you approach the actual clawing motion? Because there's a lot of different ways that people do it.
Right. Now, if you do this, if you want your nails to stay on the attacker's face, go ahead. Your nails are gonna come out. So Tiger clawing is of course going up, right? And then the other one is Tiger Claw and then grabbing. That's a Tiger Mouth or Tiger Claw?
We call it Tiger Claw.
Okay.
When a person does Tiger Claw, they actually practice like lifting weights to get the biceps stronger. They're actually working the motion so they can actually have a good grip or impact or something.
Right. Also, when you use a Tiger Claw and a Tiger Grip, everybody tends to like grab with their fingers. You hit with the palm first and then do that. So what we're gonna do is basically the Tiger Grab, the double Tiger Grab where you actually Tiger Grab where you
You're still thinking we're in San Francisco.
That was the best crab ever.
Yeah, we had crabs in the Bay Area. It was so good.
I want some.
Yeah,
all right.
We do everything around food, so.
Come here, man. And of course, season 2. This is SOB.
You know the SOB.
Yeah, this is the eye candy.
The one thing I want to make sure we understand is in Tiger Claw, the majority of stuff is about pain compliance. Don't worry, I'm not going to Tiger Claw your shoulder, I promise. But the reality is it's not just grabbing someone like this. There's a level of pain that's associated with the grip itself.
Right. Remember, we don't hit with our fingers. Because try it. Anyways, so we hit with our So we hit with our palms and then it goes in like so. Now as we go in, it turns. If it doesn't turn, you lose a lot of power. So from here, what we do is first grab, first block, strike him down, then use these. Then of course do not stop here. He's still going this way. He's gonna bowl you over. Right? So one more time, please. So here, grab, pull it down, then from here, ooh, I see this a lot. When you guys do that, don't do that. Strike and then boom, technique, like so, right?
Yeah, and so did you see how the control, because one of the things that's really important in Sensao is controlling your opponent.
When we follow the whole course of Sensao, from beginning, boom, oh, I gotta make sure I have impact. Bring this around, grab here. That, if we stop here, is a technique. When you want to do Sansao, you continue until you own your opponent. Here,
From a Sensao standpoint, one of the things I like, when you go here, right, now I'm in control of his bicep. See where I'm at? And now I have control. Look at his face. Right? So now if I step in and take him down, there's nothing he can do. Pain compliance, pain compliance, pain compliance. Okay? Right? If I go here, right? Look at where I'm at. Now I'm in control of his forearm. Now I have that tiger grip. I think of it in a way of rolling in.
Yes.
So,
exactly.
Sorry, that's so big. When I grab, right, see my hands are? My hands are here, and then I roll in, and that's what gives me the pain compliance.
Exactly.
Right? Because what you don't want to do is this. You don't want to try to squeeze tight. See, look, nothing, right? And so when you roll into it, almost like a clinching motion.
Right. It's like doing this instead of this. Right? It's like you're doing your fingers like this instead of your fingers naturally, most powerful, goes in and makes a fist.
Right. And if you notice, you see the muscles in his forearm? The muscles in his forearm starts to contract once that's taking place. We call it iron forearm when that kind of stuff doesn't happen. All right. You iron, my friend.
Titanium.
Titanium. And titanium. So
there's a lot of other stuff. I mean, here's another one.
Oh.
So as we go here, right? Grab. And there you go. And then pop. That's another way that tiger claw grab.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do
battle.
Alright, and what I'm gonna do, okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Now, I'm gonna warn you now, last time I did this, with this motion, I ripped his pants. So I'm not gonna rip your pants this time. I'm gonna try not to rip your pants. Okay, so same thing, he throws in, I come up this way, I hit him. When I go in this way, same concept, I'm pulling him up this way, right? Going in, palming, ripping, and pulling. Okay, so one of the things we want to get across to everybody out there is a difference between application and sensao, right? And we're not trying to make up something. So let me give you an example of what we're talking about here. So application is like swimming in a swimming pool, right? Doesn't matter if the pool is cold or hot. You kind of know what's going to happen. Sensao is like swimming in an ocean, right? And there's undercurrent. I don't know much about you, the one who go under the water.
There's thermocline.
There's all these things you have to consider when you're in the ocean. When you're practicing sensao, understand that there's a bigger point and a purpose than just a simple application.
Right.
My issue is I can't do that's my issue. I can't do that. It's everything when you're in here moving, that's sensao.
Right. Have you ever seen a tiger go,
No,
tiger goes, and then goes, and then pulls you up into his cave or wherever and eats you up. Right?
And it's a practical movement. It's practical. Like this is not practical.
Right. Now, what he always says is, what I always hear him say, like, so you punch, right? And we do this, right? And then we continue to like, la 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 la. And then they say,
oh, we do the same thing. We do the same thing.
Okay, you do the same thing as, ooh. That's the same thing?
Right.
So.
Right, exactly. And so, like, there's a difference. Like, even if he throws, and I move his body, right? So everything is about movement.
It's a string of movements, guys.
See what I'm saying? It's a string of movements. So what happens, so doing this, watch, I'll show you the difference. Right? That's one thing, right? That would be application.
Exactly.
This is sensao. Ooh, that's sensao. That's sensao, right? And sensao in tiger style is fierce. It's fierce. So let's kind of break this down without the heavy slap, right? So when I block, I got his weight, which gives me the ability to now drive off my rear lever for more of a tiger palm type of motion. So the objective is, I don't want him throwing that second punch. That's my problem. Because I feel, correct me, or add into this if you want, I feel that a person's gonna do one of two things, and all your techniques have to address it. They're going to either throw another strike after you block, and that's why people say don't block anymore, don't block anymore. Or they're gonna try to tackle you to the ground. Your technique has to address that at the onset. Right? So let me show you that technique again. Really slow. Luis throws. When I take him off balance, look at the other motion. Look at his balance. This is what we're talking about. We're not talking about this. Look at his body position. He's the one who's in the best position. He has a line of power, he has a lever back there, he has this striking hand there. So with us, in sensao, we want to make sure that we're controlling the person. Remember that.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Right? So remember, technique application, sensao. Technique application, there's like several technique applications in one sensao. If you just say, oh yeah, we do that, that means nothing to us. Really, you gotta show us the full range, right?
Right, and by the way, you know, for those of you who really love King Kong Palm and want to share your style with us, you know, one of the things that we're looking for is how well you control the person. Like, what happens, obviously there's a size differential, but he hits me like a 300-pound person. Like, he not only hits me, he controls me like a 300-pound person. Because he can hit hard, but that doesn't guarantee the stoppage. What guarantees the stoppage is that he's in control of my balance the whole time while he's hitting me. And so if you send things in or you want to be a part of the whole King Kong Palm experience, think about that, because we love to have some of you Kung Fu brothers come on here and be with us, you know,
Right.
share your style with us.
All right, so now we're gonna do the next one. One of my favorites is the tiger tail motions, basically sweeps. And the really cool movie stuff, let's see how we can do that in an Sun Sao format, not application format. Remember, application, I'm just showing you what it could do. Sun Sao is actually what it does, right? Here we go, pop, right? So as he's going down here, cross, and then it's coming back here, right? That's a tiger tail. Here, pop, and then I'm gonna go across. That's what I'm trying to do. See, tigers. Tail.
Tiger's tail.
Tiger tail. Now, my brother has a different version of tiger.
For those of us who are a little taller, who have a hard time getting down and even a harder time getting up. But it's interesting, the move I'm gonna do here, a lot of people are like, well, that's a judo move. I have only learned this in Kung Fu. I have seen this before in the old masters, and so I'm just only gonna do one thing. And this is gonna be this is a different tiger tail motion here.
Okay.
Okay, so Luis is gonna throw me a left here. I'm gonna get him here, and then I'm gonna go across and throw him that way. And then I like to drop my knee right on his head. I won't do that today because we need the SOV. But the objective is when I pull him, right, I get him over, right? I go across, I'm not gonna throw him this time, I get him across the crux of the arm, right? And then I bring him around, okay? So I like that motion, and believe it or not, it's very quick. If a person's moving, right? Because remember, what do we say about Sen Sao? It's about controlling. So what I didn't do is this. I didn't go, block, come in, then grab and throw him. That's not what I did. What I did is I took him off balance to be able to throw him, right? So I go here, right here, and I pull him off balance. Now he's going off balance, and now it's just easier for me. And if you have good tiger claw, you have good form. This is about the Kung Fu community, making it great. Sen Sao is the thing that gives all styles of Kung Fu teeth.
Right.
So this is not our style, this is the methods. These are methods. These are methods. You can apply them in any part of your system. This has been great. We are so excited about this season. We got some really cool stuff. Do us a favor, like, subscribe, comment below. What do you guys want to see? You know, we can think what we want to think, but you guys are the ones who's helping us grow this channel. Also, share this with a lot of other martial artists.
Yeah, if you like it, share it.
Yeah.
You know, see if they do what we do.
Yeah.
Okay? Because really, you can do it. Everyone can do it if you have your forms, your Kung Fu. And most of the things that we're gonna do in this season are even more in line with the Kung Fu kind of community, which is the animal combat. So we just did the tiger. We're gonna do crane, leopard, dragon, which is really crocodile or alligator. Anyways, dragon, right? And panther, leopard.
That's the way his brain works, everyone.
We're all Kung Fu brothers and sisters, and we just want to see your badass kick ass.
Yes.
All right. So going back. Oh, showing off. Mercies for the weak.
Now don't suck it.
Cobra Kai.
So would this be a takeout one? Oh, it's off already.
Ooh, a takeout. Sounds good.
There you go.
Yeah.
Are you still filming me?
Yeah.
Bastage.
Yeah.
Bastage. Oh, wait.
Come on. I know what you're thinking. We gotta put him in a robe.
Yeah.
We gotta put Ron in a robe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No,
We have to do a KKP. Okay, if I have to do the 70s thing, then we gotta get you in a robe, and you be evil monk, and I be good monk.
Hey, I like
You
that.
keep your beard and everything.
I do like being evil better.